Bloggo?
This is Yesterzine.
How?
Good evening. For those of you watching on Bloggo's channel, I am Dudley from Yesterzine. For those of you watching on Yesterzine, I'm still Dudley from Yesterzine, but there is much less excuse for you not knowing that. So what we're doing here is our semi-regular challenge series where I play Bloggo at a game of one of our choices. This time, it is my choice, and I have chosen Outrun 2006 on the PC. Very simply, we are going to do one arcade run in Outrun 2SP original mode, and whoever gets the highest score is crowned God King of Gaming forever. Or at least until the next challenge. Given that so far, I've won at Pinball Fantasies, a proper game, and Bloggo's won at some shooter nonsense we don't talk about, I consider myself ahead anyway, so that's fine. Now, we need to select our card. This requires careful consideration before just going for the F40, which, as previously mentioned on this channel, is the single greatest sports car of all time and there is no debate, shut up. Also, Rosso Corsa or get the hell out.
F40. Automatic transmission.
It's an arcade game. Outrun mode.
Outrun mode.
Now, unless you are some kind of deviant, you are choosing Magical Sound Shower. I haven't seen Bloggo's playthrough, but I'm sure he did that because he's an entirely stand-up guy.
Magical sound shower.
Now, here's where the tactics are going to come in. Because, if you don't know, in Outrun you can take multiple routes through the game. Turning right is always harder, but of course this is a points-based challenge, so maybe I have to second-guess Bloggo and do a bit of choosing a slightly more difficult route. We shall find out. Other than that, we will of course be drifting everywhere because it is scientifically 17.12% cooler. Also, while we're here, this is a 14-year-old game. Look at it! I mean, admittedly I'm using a new PC and I have cranked up everything that the game can crank up, but that's actually just resolution and anti-aliasing. Everything else here is as it shipped in 2006. How does it look like this? I mean, credit for it moving like this is the new PC, but how does it look like this? So, we're already at the first transition, and I am going to be brave and go for the harder route, which is going to take us to the National Park. So, you have to watch on a controller like I'm using, I should have got the steering wheel really, that returning to centre is sometimes a little bit tricky, and that's the one problem I'm going to have.
I want to go far away.
So the girlfriend wants to go far away, which, you know, if she was the kind of girlfriend I'd want, she'd probably have volunteered to do the driving anyway, so maybe she can go far away. When we get to the finish, let's leave her there. Yeah, it's very nice, this national park. A little bit busy. Strangely high speed limit. I've got to try and maximise passing people. I don't think there are points for close passes, but there are probably points for passing rivals. And he's only got a GTO, so, you know, a bit of a scrub. Get the hairpins right. Lovely. Some kind of older Ferrari up there. 348? Possibly. I used to know this stuff. Big forest. Well, yes, because if it wasn't a big forest, it would be a wood. That is how we name things.
What fun!
Tell you, all this does is make you really want an Outrun 3. You can't, unfortunately, buy this game anymore on PC, mainly because of the expiration of the Ferrari license. So, your best bets are, of course, rampant piracy, finding an old physical copy of the PC game, because it did get a physical release, it's still that early. But it's also available on PS2 and Xbox 360. Sorry, Xbox. Possibly Xbox 360 actually, but certainly Xbox. The PS2 version isn't quite as pretty, but will cost you about £4 in CEX, whereas for reasons I cannot figure out, the Xbox version will cost you £70 in CEX. 7-0. It's better, it's not that much better. Ooh, Casino Town. Wonder if we'll see Sonic. So yeah, get hold of the PS2 version. Even if you've got a PC, because the PS2 is a trivial emulation job for a PC that can run this. Ooh, a little bit narrow, all over the bloody place. I mean, this is pretty. Even now, this is pretty. You can see sort of where the car meets the road and stuff, and the weather effects. There's a bit of its age in there, but not a lot. Ooh, got caught up on a car there.
Are you gonna give up?
No, I'm not going to give up. There's honour at stake here, not yours. I mean, that's long gone. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. And we'll forget about it in this extremely cool and lengthy drift into the Miami Land Arcade, did that say? Oh, there's Sonic. Superb. Ooh, God, it's tighter than your mum. I'm going to chicken out, and I'm going to stay left, I think, from here on in. We may struggle to make the next stage, though. Alright, this is as far as we're going.
Time over.
And I would say the number of points, but it has already taken it off the screen, and I'll have to dredge it back from the video later. Could have made that without the crash, maybe, but it's a lot harder. Although, Outrun 2006 has selectable difficulty levels for this mode, so we've both gone with normal, but you don't have to. So, I'll hand you over to Bloggo's Go, which I've not yet seen, and let's see by how much I beat him.
Right. So, Dudley chose that one too. And even though I think technically I'm going second, I'm not sure, I haven't done editing yet. I've not seen his run, so let's make this a good one in my yellow Ferrari. And I just spent the last couple of minutes trying to hack this for custom soundtrack just for shits and giggles, but it didn't work. But hey, I don't mind. Why would I do custom soundtracks? Because I wanted the Switch version of Driver's Megamix and Outrun Medley while I played this, but no, I wasn't going to have it. Kept on crashing even if I ran on VLC in the background. Never mind! Outrun 2. Oh, let's go for a route with some chest hair. Now we're going for score rather than time, so I've played Outrun score before. But hey ho, let's go for score. Oh shit, there's some grass there. That's not good. Never maintained to be good at Outrun 2. I do like Outrun 2 a hell of a lot. How far are you going to take me? I don't know. Why shouldn't she sit there yet? Oh crap. Pay more attention to the road, not the girl. That's my motto. Words to live by. This is actually weird to be playing this because I've spent the last couple of days playing Horizon Chase Turbo on the Switch, which, you know, it's not the same sort of game. It's have to throw me off ever so slightly. Oh dear. Yeah, I think Dudley's going to win this particular challenge. Based on this display right now.
How far are you going to take me?
Not badly done, if I do say so myself. Whoops. That wasn't so good, was it? Here comes another sneaky snake hairpinny turny thing with horns. I don't know if that's a good score. No, it's not a good score. No. Become incredibly conscious of lack of time I have. Having 10 seconds left and you can't do a checkpoint isn't a good look. Oh shit. Just remember why we don't go this way. The New York stage is nasty. I have no idea what kind of route Dudley's taken in his video, you'll know by now. Assuming he's gone first, like his plan, but... Oh shit! At least I didn't completely spack out there. 14 seconds, oh shit. Come on! Come on, 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 come on. Whew. Well, yeah, 484,000 and something there, Dudley. Ah, and we're going to skip the stupid animations at the end because they're really, really bad. And let's have a look at my score just so we can verify if I've won or lost this week's challenge. 484645. Have I won? I don't know.
Bloggo's Pow.